Ray J was brought up in court today. They told Donna, Ray J, she said, I don't know if that's his name. It sounds like a singer, but I don't think it's him.
Yeah, when I heard that, as a matter of fact, I think everybody gasped. When we
gasped.
Because we still want justice for Whitney Houston. Ray J was Whitney Houston's best friend, selling her illegal substances, and it's alleged that he gave her a cocktail because Clive Davis allegedly had an insurance policy on her, and obviously when these celebrities pass away, their music sell like crazy. And Whitney Houston was supposed to perform that night, and we know that her performance skills just went down the drain. So, Ray J, the feds are watching you.
But why did they say that today was Ray J? Do you think it's the same guy? She's trying to say it's not, but you thought it was.
Absolutely, I believe it's Ray J, the singer. Do believe it was that Ray J. What other person in Hollywood has the name Ray J? Nobody, it was him. You've been pushed.
And in 1983, while in a small New York club called Sweetwater's, Clive Davis would hear a backup artist singing with her mother that would blow him away. He was instantly inspired to sign her. This person turned out to go by the name of Whitney Houston. This would then lead to him signing her, shaping her image, and connecting her with top producers in the industry. Then he introduced Whitney to the mainstream world by bringing her to the Merv Griffin national television show on June 23, 1983, as she sang beautifully over a white and black checkerboard flooring in between two twin pillars. Just 2 years later, in 1985, her debut album would drop self-entitled Whitney Houston, and she would follow up with an album titled Whitney in 1987, which made her a global superstar.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter. Lit pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Locked out, jump up, live my life up.
Family, what's the word? We are back. Hey y'all, thank you so much for just watching, interacting in the comment section and all that good stuff. If you're new here, welcome. We react and discuss these educational videos. Yeah. In today's episode, we're going to talk about Whitney. We're going to talk about Ray. And we're going to talk about some key controversies that surround this situation. What they claim was the official cause was on February 11th, 2012 at the Beverly Hilton Hotel. They found her in rather warm bathwater. Yeah, so she couldn't have been there too long, but they called it accidental, and the contributing factors are skeptical. But the main thing is people want to know, was anybody in the room? Was it a cover-up? If so, what were they covering up? Who set up the situation if it was that? We're gonna react and review a few clips, give our opinions on it, and we're not pointing a finger at anybody. We're just reacting and reviewing this content. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to it. All right, so in this first clip, bro's gonna give a brief background on Whitney, and we're gonna get into some interesting commentary between Clive and Larry King, and I hope I don't run into any issues with this. Anyway, let's get to it.
Whitney Houston would allegedly pass away due to an extremely hot bathwater, might I add, with heart disease and coke use deemed as contributing factors, according to the coroner office's autopsy report.
Hi, how you doing? This is security from Beverly Hilton. Hi, what's going on? I need a paramedic. Apparently, we got a 46-year-old female found in the bathroom. That's all I've got right now, but they're requesting paramedics.
Oh, okay. Female fell in the bathroom. What room is she in?
I'm not sure if she fell or she was in the bathroom with the water. 434, I'm sorry.
That's room 434?
Yes.
Okay, and there's not east, west, or anything else? There's room 434?
Yeah.
Okay, and you don't know if she was conscious or breathing at all?
Apparently, she wasn't breathing and breathing. She's 46-year-old.
She was not breathing?
Yes.
Okay, but she is breathing now?
I don't know.
However, it was also reported by a private investigator that her body was actually badly, which is inconsistent with the quote-unquote accident narrative. This private investigator also reported that he had evidence to suggest that there were two dealers that Whitney Houston. On this day, she was found unconscious at 3:55 p.m. in suite number 434, submerged in a bathtub at the Beverly Hilton Hotel, which just so happened to coincide with the 2012 Grammy Awards, which took place the same exact day. In fact, the pre-Grammy party, hosted by none other than Clive Davis, continued as scheduled despite everyone in attendance, including Clive, knowing that Whitney's deceased body was laying just above them as they partied.
If that's true, that everybody knew about what happened up above them, if that's true, that is different. That is totally different. That could possibly support the whole ritual talk type conspiracy thing. Do I think it's that? I'm not sure. But in that call, there was a few things that stood out to me. The numbers. And then repeating of the numbers. I know when you're corresponding to a certain situation as an operator, especially an emergency service operator, you have to repeat and confirm certain things. But I don't know if it's just the repeating or just the numbers themselves. The caller. Who in the hell was this caller? Who calls when you find someone that says, yeah, there's a 32-year-old male, blah, blah, blah? Who even thinks about saying the age? Hey, it's somebody that needs help, get here. Now, you got the 46 when she was really 48. Then you got room 434. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, as far as two people being in that room and doing something to her.
It was back in the day that y'all were hanging out. What's the deal right now? We hang, you know, it's Grammy weekend and she's in town and we had dinner. And, you know, she's such an icon to where it reaches the masses. But, you know, we had a good time, we had dinner, that's it. So, platonic, you're friend. Hey, there's worse people you can hang with. You know what I'm saying? So how's she doing? Hey, there's worse people you can hang with. You know what I'm saying? So how's she doing? Hey, there's worse people you can hang with. You know what I'm saying? So how's she doing?
The disrespect. And this is the day before everything happens. This is what makes me think it was something that was kind of planned for everybody to excel. The label, Ray, Brandy, everybody involved. This man really said there's worse people to hang with. Then you got Ray J with that fake laugh. That was a shot to me. That was totally disrespectful. And why I say it was totally disrespectful, it was you know what I'm saying? Like, we all know what's going on. We know she's blah, blah, blah. But hey, there's worse.
It also doesn't help when you consider the fact that Ray J seen a surge in his career after Miss Whitney Houston passed away, right? Later in 2012, he would guest appear as a recurring character on The Ricky Smiley Show, and he also co-hosted the reunion special in 2012 of the Bad Girls Club Las Vegas reunion, and then in 2013, he hosted the Bad Girls All-Star Battle, and then in 2014, he was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Listen, y'all, and it doesn't stop there. He got into the tech world. Yeah, Raycon headphones and stuff like that. Listen, I rest my case. I really do. Because the thing is, a lot of people say that if you do this, you get that. You want to go higher? Do this. You want more? We need them. Y'all get what I'm saying. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about the video. Let me know what you think about the situation. Was it just natural causes or was it a manipulated timing? Y'all get what I'm saying. Anyway, $Trap House Kitchen 1. I'm out. Peace.